It's so nice, I figured I'd take another flight.
0 feet altitude, 1 feet distance, 9 miles per hour, 100% battery.
Going here. Yeah, this is the old mission to the train tracks. This thing's pretty fucking loud.
238 feet altitude, 428 feet distance, 15 miles per hour, 95% battery.
Oh, there's a fucking hawk up above me. Fucking son of a bitch. I'll watch that fucking thing. He's going the other way. I was thinking the sun is an obstacle. Forgot to put the sun filter on it. Where's that fucking hawk? There's a big one too. That could have been an eagle.
1,649 feet distance, 15 miles per hour, 92% battery.
Should be climbing right now. It's climbing slow, but it is climbing. Be prepared for an attack. I know what to do now. Throw it in sport mode, lower it, raise it, fucking go backwards.
178 feet altitude, 2,886 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 87% battery.
Yeah, the sun's nice now. I had to take off. I had a filter on the camera, and it was like a little off center, and it was messing my gimbal up when I took off. It wasn't working, and I'm thinking, ah, shit, it fucked the gimbal up again. I took the filter off. It's fine. They don't all fit on there just right. How cool would it be right now if a train came by?
187 feet altitude, 4,465 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 81% battery.
Which mission is this? I forgot. Oh, around the tower. That's right. Yeah, this one I lost connection
Disconnected.
the last time too, because it's supposed to be climbing at 300 feet. I don't know if it did or not. Same thing happened here, and I got pussied out and I aborted, but I don't think I have to. It'll be out for about a minute. It'll be a bad time for a fucking hawk attack right now.
194 feet altitude, 7,093 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 75% battery.
Picture's killing it right now. You hear an owl out there too. Hear a dog barking. Wonder if the dog's barking at the owl.
(201 feet altitude, 5,462 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 70% battery.
Great numbers. Nice view, huh? I wish there was someplace I could park down there. Ooh, oversteered the camera.
183 feet altitude, 4,936 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 67% battery.
The picture was choppy. When it's choppy like that, it doesn't respond that great. I believe this train only goes in one direction. That track. It goes to Boston. Home of the New England Patriots. And Tom Brady, the GOAT.
181 feet altitude, 4,494 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 62% battery.
See, I'm a Giants fan, so it's a requirement that I hate the Patriots and the Red Sox, even though I don't follow baseball. I used to be a freaking diehard Met fan until they went on strike that one time and they didn't play the World Series. And I'm like, you know what? I live paycheck to paycheck, and these guys make as much money throwing one pitch in some cases than I make all year. And they got to go on strike. They used to come out with crazy numbers like this guy makes $5,000 for every pitch he throws. It's like, shit. Fucking greedy bastards. Make more money than you can ever possibly spend.
179 feet altitude, 3,670 feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 57% battery.
It'll take you 3 months to count out $1 billion at 1 second a dollar, you know. Oh yeah, fun fact. I was trolling Trump on Twitter, bugging his supporters. So yeah, he's only lost what 10 billion. So it'd take 300 years to count every dollar he lost. I don't know why people support him. He's got them all brainwashed. He's a fucking idiot. But I grew up in New York, and I had to put up with his shit. Every time you walk into a store, you see his fucking ugly face in a tabloid magazine, and he was always on the Howard Stern show, and he's always injected himself into shit.
4,321 feet distance. 18 miles per hour.
Some rats down there.
Battery.
Come on, niggas. I think picture's bad. Cut through the hole in the tree. 52% battery. Yeah, this is it. It's just gonna come back. Maybe I'll get some pictures of the tombstones. Since it was D-Day for Normandy. My grandfather landed at the beach.
145 feet altitude.
He never would talk about it though.
613 feet distance. 21 miles per hour.
He landed
battery.
on the second day, and about a week into being there, he broke his leg playing softball, and his platoon got captured like a day or two later by the Germans. And one of his best friends, Pat, used to, when I was little, I remember they used to sit at the picnic table, talk to each other. He was the only one he talked to. And he got Pat Barnadash was his name. And they were together over in Normandy, and he was captured by the Germans, and the Germans tattooed his social security number on his arm. And he didn't like Germans, I'll tell you that. But he wouldn't talk about that with anybody, except Pat.
1,043 feet distance. 17 miles per hour. 42% battery. Mission ended.
Then when I got older, I wanted to go in the Marines. I actually was all but enlisted. I was all set to go, and I came down with a really nasty throat infection. And I was in the hospital for a week. And just by the time it took me to recover from all that, I wound up getting a good job and did something else. But I was all set to go in there. And if that didn't happen, I would have.
"21 feet altitude. 110 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 38% battery."
This one's pretty cool. I can't see it. I don't know where it is. There's a lot of military guys in here, but most of them have their stones. They're like they're flat in the ground. You kind of gotta like walk up on them to see them.
9 feet altitude.
Like this guy here.
185 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 33% battery.
This should be a military. Yep, U.S. Navy. World War II. My grandfather was in the Army. "27th Infantry?" It's either 27th or 29th.
Eight feet altitude. 241 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 28% battery.
He died in 1992 when my son was born. I named my son after him. His middle name, because my grandfather's was Vincent Damiano. So I named my son Michael Vincent. And I named my son after my friend who died in a fire, Michael Sturdan.
Warning, aircraft battery at 25%.
Charles, I can't see it. All these guys are dying off, like the last, they're all in their 90s now. Most of them are like 95, the ones that are still alive.
8 feet altitude. 184 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 23% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 23%.
It's like he died in, I think, 98. I gotta bring this back. Where the fuck am I? Right there.
Warning, aircraft battery at 20%.
There's my fat ass right there. Look like I'm humping the
6
car.
feet altitude. 25 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 18% battery.
I'm not even looking at it, I'm just flying it.
Warning, aircraft battery at 17%. Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
Nice gentle landing. Now they're in long flight, 18 minutes, 36 seconds. Oh. Got a couple nice flights in. Paid respect to my the people over here in the cemetery that don't seem to mind me visiting. Nice place. Quiet.
Warning, aircraft battery at 12%.
Alrighty then, Dito about.